Kansiris presents Ionic 5 and Angular 8. Create Restful API user authentication login and sign up using God and resolvers. In our previous video, we will discuss how to create Ionic apps and build Ionic apps. In this video, we will discuss about how to create user authentication login and sign up using RESTful APIs in Ionic. As in our previous video, you can see how to create those things. So I will directly step into how to create REST API with Web API projects. So here is the process how to create REST API. Once you have created the Web API project, you can create identity modules in it as shown below, and you can connect the DB with web config files as follows, and then you can merge the applications and you can create user sign up and account sign up problem. If you have any problem with the chorus, please try to install the Microsoft ASP.NET Web API chorus, and you can, for token based authentication, you can create token based authentication in startup CA like this below. Let's see how the Web API looks like. As I said that startup authentication, for token based authentication, we write a code for that. And here is this code where we write it in the startup API as discussed here. You can see the another whole code for token authentication as we have used it in app settings console. You can find the web configuration. There is a web configuration. In app user model, you can use the username, email, and password and first name for the account. And in application user, you can find the password. In login model, you can find the username. As I said before, in that previous website, I showed you how to migrate those things, codes. You can use that. And here is the applications where the user gets to log in and also sign up. The user will register using this code here, and for login he uses this code for token logins. Now we will discuss how to create an Ionic 5 and Angular 8 to create a front-end for these mobile applications. Here we will generate a service .htp, and you can find it in here. The services are here. We can write codes the service where the APIs are called and initiated in this. So HTTP service that API in which we will call the HTTP client and the credentials. In app module TS we will add the HTTP client module in the application layer, and in the storage where we store the data. The storage service.ts uses mobile light database for browser local storage. You can see all the codes here in this folder. Service.ts where we store the data locally on the application itself. And here the service codes and HTTP service where the API URL and service name is added like this. We will call the APIs to run the function, and here we will call this data to feed. If we are calling any data from the APIs, we will call it using the feed service area. For authentication service, we use the authentication here where we users log in into it. Everything is done in this API. Authentication service. Alert service will provide alerts. This is all about the services that we use, the APIs and everything. You can find the code here how it is done in our website. Now we'll create a login page. As in our previous video, we will show you how to create a login page. Right. So here is the pages. Here is the login page. Here we write the HTML code and code for login. Here is the username, input text box and variables and so on. And here is the sign up page where we write the sign up for the pages and all those things. In page application stages, we find those codes in sign up page TS. You will find the connection between the service APIs and the storage APIs all are connected here with the router here, and the data is called and validated and saved into the database. And in the login here you can check the service page login page. Yes, you can find these services are connected and the data is validated and authenticated here in CSV file. You write the design part. As I showed before, the whole code has been written here for the login page HTML, and we will write a service stores. We find it in the service stores. You can see that code here where we call it to check whether the data is passing, and the whole sign up pages, the whole code you can find it. on our website as I discussed before. Now you will create a card. The card is for protecting the route based on the user authentication. If you are passing one value from one page to the other page using authentication, the card is very useful. So let's generate card index here, and the router also is connected here. The resolver will provide accessing the user data. When you have logged into the authentication is done, you can go to there and you can check that user data here using resolver. This web page is where you can find the feed of the user. When the user is authenticated, you can find the entire page of the data. So let's go to it. Here is the card page. You can find the code for the card as we discussed before. It will provide routing to one place to the other. If user is accessible, you can log into the page and you can check the data. If he is not, he goes back to the next page where he can only view the index. And here is a resolver as we discussed below. We will provide the data for the user, and here is a row which is provided confirming data we will equally, and the p-module component where we declare all the pages and modules that were used in the application. After this, go to the terminal and you can build this application here by copying this. You can paste this here and you can have the entire, you can build your application for iOS and Android, and you can upload it in your application. In our next video, we'll discuss how to upload your mobile applications into Android and iOS. Before you continue, please subscribe for updates by pressing the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching our videos. For more C# and interview questions and Angular interview questions, watch our YouTube channel and also don't forget to subscribe.